Delegation, a show that's all about skill, concentration and good looks. And looking at our teams tonight, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Well, we've got 3 teams in with us tonight. We have from Cork, the Southern Stars. And then, from the north of the country, from Donegal, we have the Cunninghams. And the team from the capital, we have the Clever Clogs. There are 3 teams tonight. They're all going for a star prize tonight. Will they gamble, will they not? That all comes later on in the show. But they're going to play. Each team is represented by a delegator. I think it's time to meet the teams. And our first team this evening are from Cork. They're called the Southern Stars. And look at them shining brightly up there. How's it going, y'all?
Not too bad.
Good, good. And their delegator is Connor?
Yep.
Connor, does your mommy know you're up?
No.
No. How old are you? How old is all your team there?
3 of us are 18 and 3 of us are 17.
You're all very young, and we're delighted that you came up with the show. Who's the first player on your team this evening, Connor?
The first player on our team this evening is Anna Darcy.
Anna, I believe you've just started in university.
Yeah, I have.
What are you studying down there?
English and history.
Sounds good. She could be intelligent, that one. Good. Good thing. Who's next in your team?
Our next member is Kieran O'Driscoll.
Kieran, how you doing?
Not too bad.
Specialised subject Harry Potter, is it?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Okay, who's next?
Our next member is Colin Kelleher.
Hi, Colin.
Hey.
Colin, I believe you're a bit of a musician.
I am, yeah.
What do you play?
Guitar and violin.
Not at the same time, though.
No.
No.
Well, I'm working on it, but, you know.
Who's next, Connor?
Our next member is Frank O'Leary.
Hi, Frank.
Not too bad.
You're on the team, you like films?
Yeah.
How old are you?
17.
What are your favourite movies?
Pulp Fiction and Training Day.
I might be wrong, but I think they're over 18 movies there, Frank. I'm telling your mammy. I'm only kidding. Good luck tonight. Who's next, Connor?
And last but not least is David Healy.
Now, he is not 17. David, show me some ID there. You got here up here safely, did you, yeah?
Yeah.
Was the lollipop lady letting you all across the road and the whole lot, yeah?
No, we didn't see any of them, unfortunately.
No, I'm only joking. It's great to have you all up from Cork. We're delighted that you're here. Are you ready to play, Connor?
Yeah, we're ready.
So are we. Let's play Delegation. In the first round, each team is asked 4 questions. Of course, they're trying to score 4 points if they can. The team at the end of this round with the least amount of points will be going home. So, Connor, we're going to hope that you guys do really, really well. You can't answer questions yourself. You must delegate your team members. You can only delegate each member once in the first round. You understand that?
Yep.
Okay. Here's your first question. How many Warner Brothers founded the Warner Brothers studio?
I delegate Frank O'Leary.
Frank, any ideas?
2.
It's not the right answer. It's 4. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Connor. 3 questions to go. Here's number 2. Which king was defeated at the Battle of the Boyne?
I delegate Anna Darcy.
Anna, which king was defeated at the Battle of the Boyne?
King James I.
Can't accept it, I'm afraid. The answer is King James II. I know. It's groans from the audience, but we've got to give everyone a chance. Here's your third question. In 1998, the Eurovision, what country did Dana International represent?
I delegate David Healy.
David?
Israel.
You're absolutely right. Well done. First point on the board. Chiropody is concerned with the study of what?
I delegate Colin Kelleher.
Colin?
Study of feet.
It's a correct answer. Well done. Well, at the end of that round, your team has scored 2 points. Two points there for the Southern Stars. We move on to our next team now. They're called the Cunninghams, and their delegator is Ronan. How you doing, Ronan?
Not so bad. And yourself?
Very good. I'm very well, thank you very much. Where are you from?
We're from Donegal.
Whereabouts in Donegal?
I'm from Killybegs.
Big fishing town, Killybegs,
Yes,
isn't
it is, yeah.
Nice place, dodgy smell.
That's okay.
Who's first in your team, Ronan?
First person is Kevin.
What are you on the team for?
I'm a sport specialist, so it be sport.
Yeah, who do you support?
Arsenal.
They go to watch the fighting at Arsenal now, wait for the soccer to break out, is that right?
Something like that, yeah.
Who's next, Ronan?
Debbie is next.
You spell your name D-E-B-Y.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because I sometimes get called Deb, and it was just a bit pretentious and stuck a Y on the end of it.
All right, okay, yeah. So if they spelled your name D-E-B-B-I-E, they would probably have just pronounced it Deb, yeah?
No.
No. Now, you're an accountant, right?
Not quite. I'm an accounting technician.
Oh, yeah, because Ronan said you were just here to make up the numbers.
Yeah.
He was a very nice.
Quite
Yeah?
possibly.
Yeah.
Listen, good luck tonight in the show,
Thanks.
Deb. E. And Ronan, who's next in your team?
Next is Jerry. And Jerry is Debbie's husband.
Jerry, where do you work?
I work in McGee's of Donegal Town, the menswear manufacturers.
That they sponsor the Donegal team, don't they?
No, they used to, not anymore.
Oh, not anymore?
No.
Because Donegal didn't do too badly this year.
Not at all,
Did
no.
you support them along the way?
Yeah.
Good,
Yeah.
good. Who's next, Ronan?
Next is my brother Ewan.
Ronan and Ewan.
Yeah.
They like rhyming names in your family, do they, Ewan?
That's right, yeah.
And are you from Killy? You're obviously from Killybegs. Are you still living there?
No, I live in Teelan, not far from Killybegs, but 10 miles from there.
Okay. Nicer area?
Well, maybe the smell's not quite as bad.
Okay, best of luck tonight, Ewan. And who's the last member of your team, Ronan?
The last man is Francis.
Francis?
Tom, how are you?
I'm very good. Thank you, Francis. Ronan tells me that you are good on dates.
Before 1960, yes.
And when were you born, Francis?
1960.
So you can remember everything before you were born?
Yeah.
Mommy dropped you on the head, was that it?
It was all a bit of a blur after that.
Okay, good man. Listen, we hope your team does very well tonight, Ronan. Ready to play?
Ready?
Okay, let's play Delegation. You 4 questions as well, Ronan. 2 to beat if you can. Here's your first question. What is the name of the main river that runs through Budapest?
Jerry.
Jerry, we're going to you.
The Volga.
It's not the right answer, I'm afraid. It's Danube. They got the first 2 wrong as well. Okay, Ronan, here we go. Here's your second question. Who is Antonio Banderas' wife?
Debbie.
Debbie, why do men always think that you would know these things? Do you know who it is?
Melanie Griffiths.
You did know it. You're right. Well done. Question 3. If you had sclerophobia, what would you fear?
Francis.
Francis, we're going to you.
I haven't a clue.
No idea?
No.
It's actually burglars, Francis. Burglars, sclerophobia. You're on 1 point. You need to get this right to stay in the game. How many points does a goal equal in Gaelic football?
Kevin.
Kevin
3 points.
is the correct answer, and well done, Ron, and well delegated. Which means, Ronan, that at the end of that round, your team has scored 2 points. Two points for both our teams so far. We move on to our third team. They're called the Clever Clogs. They're from Dublin, and their delegator is Sandra. Hi, Sandra.
Hi Tom, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Where are you from in Dublin?
I'm from Glasnevin.
Used to be called Ballymun, didn't it?
No, not the part we're from.
Come on. No one believes that. Who's on your team tonight, Sandra?
Okay, first I've got Cormac.
Yeah.
And his interests are aviation and general knowledge.
Your dad is, because Sandra didn't want to say this, but your dad who's sitting next to you says that your speciality is sleeping. Is that, you're not saying that, wake up, will you? Come on. Got a TV show here.
Yeah.
I'm only joking. Cormac, listen, best of luck tonight, right?
Next is Cormac's dad, Pat.
Pat, why are you on the team?
Why am I on the team? To bring them home.
Sandra, who's next?
Next we have Cormac's brother and Pat's son, Mark. And Mark's a roofer also, and he's hilarious.
Go on, say something funny there, Mark, now.
It's funny.
That was hilarious, that one. That was great. Who's next, Sandra?
Next, my twin sister, Louise.
Louise,
How you doing?
who's older?
I am technically by 5 minutes.
Is
I
there, a
was
thing
born
about,
first.
is there a thing about if you're born first?
You're last to be conceived, so technically maybe Sandra's older.
Okay. I'm lost. All right, listen, best of luck tonight, Louise.
Thank you.
And Sandra, who's last in your team?
Next is my friend Charlene, and her hobbies are history and reading.
Good hobby, history. Now, let's just embarrass Sandra a little bit here as the delegator. She and you were in The Wizard of Oz. Now, you didn't play the Wicked Witch of the West, sure you didn't?
No, but thanks for asking.
Oh, okay. Just ask. You played The Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
Now, what did Sandra play?
Sandra's a munchkin.
And you're still 3 inches shorter than Louise.
Yeah.
So nothing's changed really, has it? Is your team ready to play?
Hope so.
Let's play Delegation. All right, Sandra, you know what you have to do. Score 2, stay in the game for a tie break, beat 2, and you're straight through automatically as the winners of this round. Here's your first question. In The Simpsons, what is the name of Homer's favourite bar?
Cormac.
Cormac, we're going for you.
It's Moe's Bar.
I'm going to accept that. It's Moe's Tavern, it's Moe's
Moe's
Bar.
Tavern,
We'll
yeah.
accept it. Well done. First point on the board. Question 2. In the periodic table, what AU stand for?
Charlene.
Charlene, are you any good in science?
No, my mum's going to kill me because she's training to be a science teacher.
Your mother's training to be a science teacher?
Yeah. Gold.
It's the correct answer. Mammy, we're so proud.
I'll be disowned.
No. Question 3. Which ocean lies to the east of Tokyo?
Pat.
Do you know your oceans?
Indian Ocean.
It's the wrong answer. It's the Pacific Ocean. Right goes there. Only one question left. If you score this, you're automatically through. What boxer did Robert De Niro play in the movie Raging Bull?
Mark.
Mark, there's nothing on the ceiling. Any ideas?
Winning poison.
Yeah, I could see that. Robert De Niro playing my time. No, I'm afraid that's the wrong answer. The actual answer is Jake LaMotta. Well, so that means at the end of that round, your team has scored also 2 points. Our teams have done well. They're all on 2 points, but unfortunately we have to lose one team after round 1, which means we're into a tie-break situation. What will happen here is our delegators will answer the question. Fingers on buzzers. I will ask a question. If you buzz in and answer correctly, you're automatically going through as the winner of the first round. After that, I continue with the 2 remaining teams. Ask a question. Whoever buzzes in will join them in the second round. However, if you buzz in and answer a question incorrectly, then you're going home. You forfeit the game. Do you all understand that? Yes. Good. Here's your first question. What is the capital of Portugal? Sandra? It's the correct answer! Connor and Rowan, best of luck to both of you. Here's the next question. What sort of animal is the cobra? Connor?
Snake.
It's the correct answer! We're going through! But of course, that means we have to lose one of our teams, and it's the lads who came all the way down from Donegal, the Cunninghams. Joel, enjoy yourselves up there? At the back?
Yeah.
Yeah? Who do you answer the cobra? 1, 2. The rest of them didn't. 3. See, this is it, isn't it, Ronan? You know, you're down there in the front, the pressure's all on you, and they all think I could have done a better job. And in fairness tonight, they probably could have. We've got to take a special break. We'll be back after that. A big round of applause for the Cunninghams, please. See you after the break. Well done, guys. Thank you. You're very welcome back to Delegation. Just before the break, we lost the Cunninghams. They're on the way back up to Carrickfinn. No expense spared in this show. We've lost them, they're gone. 2 teams are remaining. From Cork, we have the Southern Stars. That's right. And our team from Dublin, they're the Clever Clogs. In this round, both of our teams are going head to head. Remember, only one team can go through to the next round. They're going against each other and against the clock. One team will set the time. The other team has to try and beat that time. So Sandra, as winners of the first round, would you like to set the time? Or would you like to let them go first and beat their time?
We'd like them to go first.
Okay. Which means, Connor, your team is going to have to go first and set the time. Are you ready to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, we're ready as well. Let's play Delegation. Very simple in this round. You must answer 4 questions correctly to stop the clock. Time will start when I say start the clock. You can delegate members of your team as often as you like, but you can't delegate members twice in a row. If you do, you forfeit the question. Do you understand that?
No.
Start the clock. In what movie did Tom Cruise play a young fighter pilot?
Frank O'Leary.
Pass.
Top Gun. In what year did the Olympic flag become its official symbol?
Colin Kelleher.
1884.
1920. What was Jacqueline Kennedy's maiden name?
Anna Darcy.
Bouvier.
Is correct. Who in 1999 had a #1 hit with Millennium Prayer?
David Healy.
Robbie Williams.
Cliff Richard. What is the capital of China?
Colin Kelleher.
Beijing.
Is correct. Who in 2002 had a hit with Colorblind?
David Healy. Coldplay.
Darius. What type of plant does seaweed belong to?
Colin Kelleher. Pass.
Algae. In what decade was the first man-made fibre nylon produced?
Anna Darcy.
20s.
30s. Where is the USA Formula One Grand Prix held?
Frank O'Leary.
Pass.
Indianapolis. Who was Eva Peron married to?
Anna Darcy.
The leader of Argentina.
Juan Perón. In which cemetery is Samuel Beckett buried?
Colin Kelleher. Pass.
Montparnasse. What colour was the brick road in The Wizard of Oz?
David Healy. Yellow.
Is correct. What country does COL stand for?
Colin Kelleher.
Pass. It's Colombia. The BBC was formed in what year?
David Healy. 1927.
1922. In what city did Anne Frank and her family hide for 2 years?
Kieran O'Driscoll.
Berlin.
Amsterdam. In golf, what is a birdie?
Colin Kelleher. 1 under par.
Is correct. Stop the clock. Oh, give them a round of applause. 1 minute. 35.13. Sandra, that's the choice you made to go second. Now you know at least what score you have to beat. It's 1 minute 35.13. Do you think your team could do it?
If they're fast, yeah. If they're slow, no.
Best of luck. Start the clock. Who played Superman in the movies of the 80s?
Mark.
Christopher Reeve.
Is correct. Who was the first man to fly across the English Channel?
Cormac.
Pass. Louis Blériot. Shakespeare wrote Beware the Ides of March in what play?
Charlene.
Pass.
Julius Caesar. Who is the Irish female vocalist of the band Moloko?
Louise.
It's Roisin Murphy. What is the world's tallest bird?
Cormac.
Ostrich. Is correct. In what year did Princess Diana marry Prince Charles?
Pat.
82.
81. Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman played policemen in what movie?
Charlene. 7.
Is correct. In what sport is Peter Stringer famous?
Mark.
Rugby.
Is correct. Stop the clock. You've done it with a fabulous 50 seconds. .2 on left on the clock. Which means we're losing our young team. Connor and all the guys from Cork, you're going home. I must say, lads, in fairness to you all, it's very brave of you to come on the show, you know. But we got to say goodbye, and in fairness, it is getting past your bedtime now. So listen, big round of applause for the Southern Stars. Well done, guys. They're going home, but we have one team remaining, and this is what is in store for them.
This week, the winning team on Delegation could be heading off for a 2-week holiday to the Orient, magical Thailand. But will they gamble? Only the delegator decides.
That's what Delegation is all about. Another star prize always around the corner. If you they haven't seen it, the only remaining on the show, they are from Dublin, the Clever Clogs. In this round, we're turning the tables on the delegator. They have to answer questions to win prizes for their teams. What will happen is this: each member of their team is chosen a prize they'd like to play for. We'll give them 3 topics. They'll choose one. If the delegator answers a question correctly based upon that topic, they'll win a prize for their teammates. Let's play Delegation. Cormac, we'll start with you at the top. What prize are you playing for this evening?
Playing for a trip to Stockholm.
Have you been there before?
No, not yet.
Do you like Swedish ladies?
I do indeed.
You'll like them when you come back as well. Here are your 3 topics. Monsters, news, Hawaii.
News.
Who set up the 24-hour news station, CNN?
ITN.
No, it wasn't. It was a person. It was Ted Turner. So, Cormac, don't be seeing those Swedish ladies just yet. Your light goes out, and we move on to Pat. Pat, what are you playing for this evening?
Camera.
Here are your 3 topics. Choose carefully. Posh weddings, tools, or anatomy?
Anatomy.
In what part of the body is the pituitary gland located?
The brain.
That's the correct answer. Well done. Pat? You've got one prize. the DVC for Pat. Pat, your light goes out, and we move on to Mark. Mark, what are you playing for this evening?
Trip to
You like Real?
see David.
How sweet. You are serious. 3 topics. War machines, trees, or islands?
Islands.
Here's the question. What is Japan's largest island called?
Russia.
No, I'm afraid not these. It's called Honshu. So, Mark, your lights out, and we move on now to Louise. What are you playing for this evening?
Weekend tennis.
Here are 3 topics. Girl power, lead roles, or snooker?
I'll for girl power.
Who was the first woman to hold the post of Prime Minister in the UK?
Margaret Thatcher.
That's the correct answer. You're going to Venice, Louise. You've 2 prizes on the board. We're going to move on now to Charlene. And we ask Charlene, what are you playing for tonight, Charlene?
A television and DVD player.
Widescreen TV, super prize. And Sandra, let me ask you what you're playing for this evening, because you're also playing for a prize.
PC and printer.
Now, if you answer this question correctly, not only will you win a prize for Charlene, you'll also win a prize for yourself. So there's a lot riding on the question. Old dears, famous dads, or the police?
Famous dads.
Here's the question. Who was Jane Fonda's father?
Henry Fonda.
It's the correct answer! You were very confident about that, weren't you? Yeah. You have won the DVC, digital video camera for Pat. You've won the trip for 2 to Venice for Louise. For Charlene, the widescreen TV and DVD player. And for yourself, you've won the computer and printer. A total of 4 prizes. Give her a big round of applause. Sandra, you've got 4 wonderful prizes there, but there are 2 members of your team who are going home with nothing at the moment. Now, you have a choice to make, whether to take the prizes you've got and go home, or you could gamble the prizes that you've won against our star prize, which you don't know yet. Before you make that decision, would you like to see the star prize?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the star prize that we have for the team who gambles tonight, who answers a question correctly on Delegation.
If you decide to gamble and win, you and your team will be heading off on a 14-night holiday to the Orient, magical Thailand. Delegator, it's time to decide.
Sandra, you look absolutely shell-shocked there. Is it because it's such a wonderful prize, or you don't know what decision to make yet?
I'm in between, but...
Well, before you make your decision, we're going to give you a topic that the question's based on. Now, I want you to think very carefully, because you have won some great prizes. The topic is phobias. Now, if you think there's somebody in your team who could answer a question based on that, you should gamble. If you think not, maybe you should take the prizes and go home. But remember, Cormac and Mark up there may never speak to you again, because they've got nothing. What would you like to do? Would you like to gamble, or would you like to go?
I think I'll be boring and we'll keep it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
She's going to keep what she's got. Give her a round of applause. Really well done. Sandra, would you like to know what you're going home with again? You are going home with your computer and printer. Charlene is going home with the TV and DVD player. Pat is going home with a DVC. He called it a camera. And your sister has got a wonderful trip to Venice. I think that's wonderful. We really enjoyed having you here. Did you enjoy playing?
Did ya?
Got some handshake. Tell me how, will you? Would you have made the same decision again now? What would have changed your mind?
Phobias, I don't think you either know it or you don't.
You're right. Okay. Big round of applause for them for taking part. Thank you to our studio audience, to all our teams that took part this evening. We will have 3 more teams back next week. Until then, see you then. Good night. Thank you very much.